Okay, I've gone through the Virginia Brightleaf tobacco and gotten out what I think is still good. The rest of it I've just wadded up into this little ball right here. Don't throw away tobacco. No matter what, don't throw it away. Even if it's moldy, even if it's bad, even if you cannot smoke it or chew it or anything like that, don't throw it away. You can still use it to make insecticide. You take your tobacco, your stems, all the pieces you can't use, and you chop it up and you put it into hot water that's just about boiling, and you let it steep and simmer and thicken, and then you strain it out and you've got insecticide. Alright, so let's keep on going here. We'll set this ball of tobacco to the side. Here's my stack of good leaves. Alright. I've seen a lot of ways of shredding this stuff by hand. In another video I'll have a little hand cranked, basically it's a pasta machine, and I'll show you how you can shred it that way. But this way we're going to do it is a little different, and it gives you pretty good shred. So we're going to take our tobacco and we're just going to make a tight roll, but it's just a nice roll, and you roll the whole bunch up lengthwise, and once you've done that, you just start to cut. Nice narrow cuts. Because what you're looking for are nice long strands, thin strands. Okay. Now you end up with these little discs. Just separate them. You want long strands. You really do. You're going to fix it later. They're not going to be such long strands. Yes, we're going to chop it up. A lot of people say that thick strands like this, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Let's see. They say that thick strands, like that one, are not good for rolling cigarettes. I don't know why they say that. I've never noticed a difference in taste, but I have noticed that they roll just as easy as the thin strands. And they keep your cigarette together. You don't have a cherry falling off. Basically, I want to fluff this up. Each time you see a roll like that still intact, you want to unroll it. Separate things. You don't want to keep things compressed. We've got our tobacco. If you want to chop it up a little finer, which is perfectly alright, what you can do is either this, which is plenty good enough. You still have fairly long strands to hold your cigarette together, and it'll go in your rolling machine alright. Couple of major things. Alright, we're going to let that sit for a little while so it'll dry out. We don't want it super dry, but we want it dry enough to use.